The Kevin Long Show is brought to you by Southgate Media Group. You can find us on southgatemediagroup.com. The Kevin Long Show is brought to you by Podlife, a book from the Southgate Media Group about podcasters. The Kevin Long Show is also brought to you by Tweaked Audio. For totally awesome headphones, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty, go to tweakedaudio.com and in the promo code, type in Southgate, and you get 30%. Or you can get there through our link, southgatemediagroup.com. The music for The Kevin Long Show is The Entertainer by Kevin McClellan of Incomputech.com. Royalty-free music, as long as you give the dude his props. But there is also some legal stuff in the show notes, just to be safe. All right, it's that time of the week. Time for a special episode of The Kevin Long Show. I'm your host, Kevin Long, and with me today is Stein. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
I'm so good. When Michael started us talking to each other, I'm like, great, how am I going to pronounce this dude's name? And then I remembered there's this show that my kids and I watch on Disney Plus called Ice Road Rescues. It's about some Norwegian tow truck drivers. And I thought, oh wait, that guy's the same name as the other guy, so it's got to be Stein.
Yeah, that's actually correct, yeah.
Perfect. So Stein must be a pretty common name in Norway.
No, not really.
Not really?
It means rock, basically.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's not that common, really.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Today we are here to talk about Kennels of Carnage, a third-party Mork Borg adventure that is on Kickstarter right now for the next 17 days.
Yeah, that's correct.
So let's start with the first question, because I had not even heard about Mork Borg until I started hanging around Michael. So what is Mork Borg?
Well, Mork Borg is like a mix between, I don't know if you've seen that English show, Blackadder.
I have seen Blackadder.
Yeah, it's a mix between that and Dark Souls, basically.
Okay.
So it's kind of had that humor, but still it's really dark. And Mork Borg is set in the premise of a world that's going to end any time now. And yeah, it's kind of bleak. But yeah, it's really fun. Randomly fun, yeah.
That's cool. And your adventure is a short adventure about saving lost dogs. So tell us about that.
Yeah. So with the premise that Mork Borg is pretty dark and nobody's really the hero there. So in normal role-playing games that I played when I started, at least, you were always the hero in some kind of way. But that's not the case in Mork Borg in that sense. And yeah, I wanted to emphasize that there might be something good still in the world of Mork Borg.
Sweet. So, you aren't necessarily the heroes, but even the llama from the Emperor's New Groove points out that nobody's that heartless, so you still get to save dogs.
Yeah, that's kind of the premise of the adventure, yeah.
Sweet.
But it's still pretty dark though, so it keeps with the tone, I guess. But it kind of emphasized the thing about animals and animal abuse.
Okay.
And I want to save the dogs from that. That's the whole point of it, really. So you have like that emotions going over to the players, because most people like dogs and most people do not support animal abuse. So it's kind of a drive for the players themselves, not the characters, but even the players, to actually get these quests complete in that sense.
Sweet. So I'll have a link in the show notes for the Kickstarter. So you can see all this stuff. But in this adventure, there are 7 new creatures, 3 new cursed artifacts. Artifacts are always fun. 1 new class, the Hound Master. That's a good guy or a bad guy? Well, there are no good guys, but tell us about the Hound Master.
Yeah, the Handmaster is like it's a team of the dogs. So what I thought when I wrote the adventure was like a class that could take care of the dogs after the adventure. So that's kind of the Houndmaster's class. You like take the role of the bad guy, but you're not treating them bad in that sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And tons of random loot. Everybody loves loot.
Yeah. It's mostly surprises and a few traps, broken glass that you can hurt yourself on, and funny things like that.
That's so cool. I think I have everything I want to know. Is there anything that you want me to know?
I think that's about it, really.
Sweet.
Support the Kickstarter, and yeah.
Yes, we will get that taken care of. So, thank you for joining us today. For me, myself, and Stein, mahalo and have a great day. Again, thank you for listening to The Kevin Long Show. You can find us on Facebook by searching The Kevin Long Show. You can find us on Twitter at The Kevin Long Show, SH1. Or you can interact with us directly at The Kevin Long Show, gmail.com.